Mina Ghost. Welcome to the Dreamland. Thank you for 8 months, Argo. I'll be here in just a second. I will be here, I promise. Oh my god. Imagine like forgetting to open them. 8 months! I'm so proud of you. Oh my god. Next one is gonna be a new icon for you, I think. There we go. Here I am. Hello. Hello. Welcome to Mina's professional bullshit, where I definitely don't get that. There we go. Hello. Welcome to the Dreamland. Welcome, Argo. Welcome, welcome. Hello. How are you doing today? I'm doing great. If not for the hiccups, but you forgot to shower. No. Okay, go get that shower. Come on, do it. It's okay. I will manage. I think. Pudding. We'll just have to cross our fingers and hope that 6 will be here later. It's okay. I just need to follow the hints. I just need to follow the hints. Yeah, I will do it. I think we need to actually. Oh, the sound is ooh loud. Ooh. Shouldn't go into the yellow. Oh, this is whatever. Okay, like this. Okay. I was like, that's loud. Next up is Minorikawa at 4 p.m. A taxi passed by. Okay. Here maybe? 16:15. No. Welcome, Arsene. Hello. Welcome to the Dreamland. How are you doing today? Oh my god. You having a nice one? I think I'll try this one. I'm not sure that this is supposed to be it, but... Damn it. Well, no. Wait, really? Is it... I wonder if it's the scene before this, then. Maybe it's this scene? Let me try this scene instead. I feel like that's too late, because they're once they get into the office, they stay in the office. We'll check. There should be something with a taxi. I wonder. Like, this is what makes all things so difficult. I love this man. Hold on. Nice. All right, come on. Maybe it's yeah. I think it's somewhere in this area. Right. Man, I think it's fun. It's a funny character. It's a funny character fact that Kiryu is fucking clumsy, unless he fell on purpose. Man, Kiryu's just like that, huh? What a dumbass. I know, right? Here? Wouldn't be here. There's really any strange writing. Let's see. Just keep rolling. It's still scrolling. I don't know that this is the one, but I don't see anything yet. But it's still moving though. Oh! Did I get it? Wait. Wait. I think I got it. Wait. Yeah! I did it all on my own! I can see it. Yes. Come on. Look at that! I did it all by myself. Woo! Found it. I just need to be honest. I'm not sure what the strange writing thing is. It's fine. Whatever. I think about it. Right. Okay, right. Okay. Nice. Let's go. Chiaki! Chiaki Iso. Underneath the dazzling, brightly lit sign was a staircase leading to the basement level entrance. I stood at the top of the steps. Maybe I should have turned this one down. No, I couldn't think like that. There's no way I could turn this down. I've been completely broke, with no memory and no other work in the offing when Mr. Mino gave me this chance. I'd been tasked with a page of the monthly 4-star general gossip, and I wanted my work to live up to this expectation. I had to do it. It all started several hours earlier. It's this new establishment that's popular with middle-aged and older folks, Mr. Mino said. I'd like you to go there and get an interview. I was a bit startled by the request. It's popular with old guys? I- Is it? Is this place something risque? The core demographic for the gossip was older men. Its readership was often baited with lewd articles. But if the place in question was a porn shop or something similar, wouldn't it be better to send a man instead? No, Mr. Mino said. Is that what you're thinking? Perfectly fine for women to go there. What sort of establishment is it then? Mr. Mino cleared his throat. From what I hear, they yell at you. Yell at you? Like you pay them to get mad at you on purpose? What? The fuck is that? What? Let me just. Can I do this? Yeah. Okay. Nice. That's right. Well, what for? This is what I'm sending you to find out. I've made an appointment for you, so get going already. Mr. Mito's barking kicked me into gear, and I found myself heading over to the place. With some trepidation, I made my way down the stairs. People get mad all the time when I was out at the job, so I couldn't understand why anyone would want to pay for the privilege of being chewed out. I opened the door at the end of the hall, and my ears were immediately treated to the sounds of women's voices snapping angrily. I told the young man working at as the host that I was there for an interview, and he led me to a waiting room. There were female employees in there, glaring sharply at the waiting customers. Why are the people who work here so angry? I asked. Well, this is a service we provide for free. The young host kept his voice low, but there was pride in his response. Every so often, one of the women would click her tongue in disapproval. Each time he heard it, the older man alongside her would sheepishly cast his eyes down. I hadn't the foggiest idea why he seemed so happy. I was scared. No, more like weirded out. If I could have, I would have turned right around and left. But I needed the money, and more importantly, I owned it to Mr. Mino to get the material he wanted. Yeah, Kisa, we're ready for you now, said the host. This way, please. Yes, of course. Thank you so much. My voice broke as I gave a reply. Awkwardly, I shuffled out of the waiting room. A woman on a sofa glared at me, shaking her head and hissing 3 times. The private room was maybe 50 square feet, the floor covered with tatami mats. We do hope you enjoy yourself. Please wait here, kneeling in the seiya position. I did as I was told and got on my knees with my legs folded between my thighs. I worried that if I didn't, the host would be mad at me as well. As I waited nervously, I could hear voices coming from the room next door. An older man and a woman were speaking with animation. Oh, bless you. Are you really sorry, you miserable little ingrate? Bless you. Bless you. What the heck were they going on about? How could something like that be fun? You sure seem to be enjoying yourself. I looked up to see that a woman had come into the room while I was distracted. Isn't that every day a girl shows up here? Did I hear correctly? You're here for an interview? Yeah. Do you know just what it means to be scolded? She was older than me and had the bearing of a private secretary. Now she loomed above me with a condescending glare. All I could do was peer back up at her, down there on my knees. Who told you you were allowed to look up? Sorry. I quickly broke off on contact. Why are you looking? Look a person in the eye when you're talking to them. First it was don't look, then it was look. This is absurd. I just wanted to get this over with as quickly as possible. Huddling in on myself, I focused on that hope. The woman let out a deep sigh of disapproval. You're gonna write an article about how you don't understand why people go out of their way to be scolded. No, no, of course not. Don't you lie to me? She belted the words furiously. Well, go on. Am I wrong? What are you gonna do? Answer me. Eep! I couldn't take it anymore. I wanted to go home. Plus, my butt was getting all sweaty from sitting in Seiya. Look at how weak and subservient you are. You've lived your whole life just running away from your responsibilities. That's why you deserve chewing out like this. I felt like she'd hit me in my very core. She'd zero righted on all the internal issues I'd been harboring. Wow. Wow. They hire psychoanalysts to work at this place, it seems. The fact was, she was right. I'd been a wishy-washy mess my entire life. Back in elementary school, when my gym teacher told me he wasn't gonna let me go home until I was able to do a pull-up, I just clung to the metal bar and stared blankly out at the sunset. When I was taking high school entrance exams, there was one time when my train was running late for the test of school I almost wanted to attend, and I just gave up and went home. I was the same now too. When I was broke and hungry, instead of trying to get to work, I'd just lie in bed and stare at the wall. I was hopeless. A hopeless excuse for a human being. No, that was going too easy on myself. That was a no good, worthless, hopeless excuse for a human being. Before I knew it, tears were streaming down my cheeks. What's all this? You think it's okay to cry? People like you are the reason men get all worked up about women using tears as a weapon. Apologize. Apologize to defend your I'm sorry. Apologize on behalf of women everywhere, right now. I'm sorry. My voice was choked by tears and ragged with raw emotion. Say it louder. Say it like you mean it. I'm sorry! And that's when I noticed a group of people had gathered by the doorway. The host who'd shown me around, the woman who worked there, and even some other customers were all watching. I looked up and they broke into applause. Uh-huh? I blurted, bewildered. Amazing! You really know how to take a scolding. What? I had no idea what was going on. Everyone just kept on clapping. Don't look away like that. I'm not flattering yourself. Just because you're getting applause. Yes, ma'am. My audience let out a collective cry of awe at my mewling squeak. God damn it. But the woman, seemingly unsatisfied, proceeded to scold me all the more harshly. In the end, I wound up getting chewed out for twice as long as would be usual. The club was, kind enough to set that up for me. Really though, all I wanted was to get out of there and go home as soon as possible. Jackie, you're late. What have you been doing? As I came stumbling out of the club, I nearly ran into Mr. Mino, waiting for me by the entrance. Evidently, he'd come to get me when I didn't make it back by the appointed time. I apologized for not calling him and explained the situation. Thankfully, he believed me. So then, how did the interview go? It went great. I got a ton of applause. So began another harsh chewing out as Mr. Mino demanded that I explain just what the hell kind of interview I'd been doing. I wonder. Jesus. That was hilarious. Wow. Okay. Well, next up is Kano. Kano. Oh, I'm sorry, Argo. It was the scolding club. It was funny. I liked it. This one is Kano at 3 p.m. Kano and Stanley running. Kano and Stanley running. I think it's this one. I think it's this one. No. Maybe it's this one, actually. But actually, I don't know. I don't know where to start. I guess we could try this scene right here. Oh wow. This is the third hint that we got. I'm gonna try this one. I'm gonna try this one first, and then we'll just have to try our way through it. Dictum number 14. Use that as a stepping stone, but be sure to die as a stepping stone yourself. My boy Stanley. My boy Stanley. Yeah, I think this might be the scene. Yeah! Okay, they're running. I'll just stick around. I think it might be this one. So, how was your Tuesday, Argo? Had fun? No? This isn't it? Wait, really? Maybe this one. Okay, another running one. Aww. I hope you can relax a little bit with Grim. Let me know if everything is alright, like with the sound and that. Just to make sure, you know, that everything is alrighty. Alright. It's good. It's good. You know, since I got my new headphones. Winky wonky. Oh, okay, nice. You're watching it on a headset now. Thank God. I have someone to test the headphone thing with. Wait, is this not it either? How many pictures of them running are there? This isn't it either. Are you kidding me? Wait, really? This one? I'm gonna try this one. How many fucking pics of them running are we gonna see? It's like, hey guys, do you like running? I think it's this one. Okay. Let's see. Come on! Come on! Come on! Do it! Give me the code! Okay, definitely scroll. Definitely keep scrolling. Keeps going. 6. This one does appear to be shifting. Ah! There it is! Yeah! Bitch! Rumi Kudo. Oh! Nice. It's the wife without a face. The mysterious faceless wife. Special episode? Yeah. I'm not sure I get what you mean by special, but you're not sharing a bunch of half-truths about my daughter with anyone. Yeah. And there's just nothing. There's just nothing. Yay! Okay, we're good. Okay. Well, that's what I like to say, but you worked too hard to find this thing, so it'd be rude to leave you with this dad. My name is Shizuo Kudo. Yumi is my only daughter. Maybe it's presumptuous of me to brag, but today let me talk a little bit about her. Nice! I won't mince words. Yumi is beautiful. That's why we walked around Shibuya together today. I feel that more strongly than ever. All the other women on the street made my Rumi look even more dazzling in comparison. That's how much her good looks stand out in a crowd. So there's no end to the trouble that comes your way when you have a daughter that gorgeous. You never know when some low life boyfriend might latch onto her. Still, using the techniques I fostered during my police days, keeping tabs on Ruby's daily activities isn't too difficult. Stop being a helicopter parent. She's an adult. Jesus, get over it. But she had someplace even slightly dangerous, I make sure to tail her from distance in order to keep a watchful eye on her. She's so more dangerous than anyone she might run into. Just FYI. When work doesn't let me do that, I have one of my off-duty colleagues guard my Bro, 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 bro. That does not sound above board at all. Let me tell you about what happened one summer several years ago. At the time, Ruby was in high school, and she told me she was going to a fireworks festival with her friends. There are going to be tens of thousands of people at the festival. Tailing her in a crowd that size would likely be impossible. So I entered a bid to be the person in charge of security for the event. I drafted up a high-level security plan and got to head things up on site the day off. Thanks to that, the event went off without a hitch, and I was able to keep Rumi completely safe. I may have gone way over the security budget, but what else was I supposed to do when my daughter's safety was at stake? Jesus Christ, bro! No doubt there are some people who think that I go too far in my actions. That's putting it lightly. That's putting it lightly. And to those people, let me just make one thing abundantly clear. I most certainly do not go too far. Yeah, keep telling yourself that. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Just keep saying that to yourself, bro. In fact, if you saw how lovely Rumi is, you'd probably think I wasn't going far enough. And I'm not saying that with any parental bias or anything either. Mm-hmm. I'll have you know that Rumi was chosen as Midoriyama Academy's Miss Midoriyama too. And I didn't have any part in making that happen. I did consider orchestrating things ahead of time, but I didn't have any connections with the Ministry of Education, so that wasn't an option. Please. He's too much. My point is, I've put my strongest efforts into taking care of my daughter. I've loved her uncompromisingly, and yet, I need to accept that someday she'll leave the nest. The problem is that the guy she fell for is a detective. That was my blind spot. I never considered that Rumi might fall in love with a detective. Choosing a civil servant as a marriage prospect is all well and good. Still, if he's going to be a civil servant, he should be anything but a detective. Lately, though, my insistence on that point has been starting to waver. After the long years I spent working as a detective, I can tell what my girl is really thinking with every word, every little change in expression. Rumi's feelings for her boyfriend are the real deal. She loves him from the bottom of her heart, and he's very dear to her. Maybe she even loves him more than her own father. He's the man Rumi chose. He's probably got his act together, too. The fact that he's a detective still bothers me, but I can't deny my daughter her happiness forever. When I think about how she feels, I wonder if I should let her marry him. But I'm a stubborn man. I've been opposed to their getting married this whole time. My body language says it clearly enough. No detective. And if that alone is enough to make a guy back down, well, if that's the case, then good riddance. I can introduce Rumi to a fine civil servant who isn't a detective instead. Maybe in about 10 years or so. Yeah, don't count on it. Fun. Okay. 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 Next one is Tama. Sure. Tama at 2 p.m. As she's lugging the suit around, huh? So that must be very early on. Maybe here? Yeah, I think it's. Yeah, I think it's here. Gotta be here. Wait, this is a 14. This is 14, right? Yeah, it's after the scene. Yes, 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 I remember now. Sorry, I was just thinking. And then this is the second to last one. With that, we should have all the extra. Yeah, it must be one of these. Okay, it must be this one. We're gonna take a good look at her carrying that heavy weight. Look at her carrying that weight on her shoulders. How do you guys feel watching that? Sorry. I'm having weight too. Do you guys feel like it's a lot of fun? There it is. We found it. It's so cool. Oh. Oh shit! I did not close the outside studio. Die! There we go. Right? Escape, 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 escape. Let's go! Masamichi Fukuma. This is the costume guy. Crunch, crunch. Crunch, 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 crunch. Masamichi Fukuma sits on a cardboard box, nibbling away some rice crackers. Crunch, crunch. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Nom, 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 nom. Fukuma is in charge of making deliveries for a costume rental company. Alright, alright. I was like, this is the guy, right? Like the guy with the cats, you know? Cats, you know? Like the cats. You remember? The cats? Once he gets an ordered item to its destination, his job is pretty much done. Today, his mouth is on autopilot as he stares at the big screen TV in the office. The afternoon variety show is doing a feature on the big revival for a legendary hard rock band, Set Japonica. Ah. Good night. Kuma lets out a big yawn. There's nothing interested in the way of news either. He considers pretending that he has another delivery and taking the company vehicle over by Aoyama Cemetery where he can sneak a quick nap. Imagine sleeping on the cemetery. Be like, oh, a cemetery. Good night. Oh, oops. No. Was that all? Did I skip it? I feel like I skipped it. I feel like I did that again. I feel like I did that again. I feel like me doing the... Wait, can I not trigger it again? Oh, right, I can just go to the main page. I feel like I feel like we accidentally skipped there. I will just go back and read. Yeah, let's just do that. F1 title screen. And it should be at the bonus content, right? Then we can also check to make sure that we do have everything. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we're missing everything, but we're only missing the first one. Nice. Yeah, I just want to make sure we didn't miss anything, because I feel like I accidentally skipped it. Suddenly the door to the room swings open. Yeah, for some reason, I don't know. Me switching my expressions for some reason skips it. I don't know if it's the. I think it's like it's either Control Shift, I think, or something like that. And suddenly the door of the room swings open. Bounding through it comes a pink rabbit. Kuma quickly stands to it at attention. He does this because he's afraid that the rabbit is his father. His father owns the rental company and has recently grown so fond of mascot costumes that he's rarely seen outside of his rabbit suit. Most of his employees don't even know what he actually looks like. Whew, sorry I'm late. Sorry I'm late, a woman's voice emerges from the rabbit's mouth, panting raspily. Now that Fukuma has calmed down enough to process things, he recalls that his father's costume is brown. It's a wild rabbit. The pink Bonnie costume is one the company has on hand for rental. Fukuma lets out a sigh of relief. I'm here to return this. The rabbit squirms in an attempt to remove her head, but she can't quite reach the fastener. Here, let me help you with that. Fukuma gives her a hand and tugs the head off by the ear. The head pops out, revealing the attractive, slightly ruddy face of a young woman. Her hair is done up, and beads of sweat run down her neck. Thank you so much. That's a huge help. Pink rabbit with the girl's face smile. Fukuma swallowed. His heart skipped a beat. She's perfect. I'm supposed to have this back by 5 p.m. Is that still okay? Fukuma checks the clock on the wall. It's coming up on 5 o'clock exactly. Yes, that's quite alright. You can just take the costume off now. Oh, good. Relief shows on the woman's face, then just as quickly vanishes. Oh, this isn't just me. Wait, no. What's the matter? The woman looks away. This is really hot, so I'm wearing a whole lot underneath. I'm wearing a lot. A flurry of appealing images rush through Fukuma's head. Oh, come on! God. I should have just skipped this. I'm sorry to ask, but is there a room someplace I could use to get changed? Of course, yes, a room. I could show you a room. Slightly, Fukuma leads the young woman to a spare room. Once you're done changing, just let me know. He gently shuts the door and then starts to head out. The grown-up discomfort stops Fukuma and his track. Right now, the only ones in the office are him and this young woman. He presses his ear to the door and hears the sound of a zipper being pulled down. Oh, my arms. You can hear her squirming her way through the body piece. The arms are always the toughest part when you're new to things. He imagines her twisting her body this way and that as she strains against the costume. Fukuma's breath quickens. Can I should have skipped. I should have skipped. Okay, let's just whoa! Sound of a piece of furniture being knocked over comes through the door. Are you alright, miss? Fukuma calls out hurriedly. Sorry, I just tripped. Are you hurt? I'm okay. This thing's just really, really hard to get off. My sweat has the fabric all stuck to my skin. Stuck to her skin with sweat. Such simple words fiercely entice a man's fantasies. Oh, what should I do? She asked me. What should I do? What does come next? Fukuma's fantasy run all the more wild. I'm sorry, it's really awkward to have to ask this, but would you mind coming in here? There it is. Her idea, not mine. Yes, of course he'll hit on it. Carefully, Fukuma opens the door. The woman stands there, the rabbit suit halfway on. Her slender shoulders are exposed beneath her frowning face. He also noticed that she's rather well endowed, given her slender frame. I'm sorry, I think the zipper along the back is snagged on the fabric. It won't come down. The woman turns to show her back. Her smooth, pale skin glows. Her sweat glistens in delight. Would you mind giving me a hand with this? Uh-huh. Fukuma's voice spikes unintentionally. The woman quickly whirls around, draws her hands up to her chest. He can't take his eyes off her cleavage. Hey now, just where you're looking. No, I'm not. I'm not looking at anything. Fukuma forces himself to cover his eyes with a hand. Peeking between his fingers, he gets a glimpse of her face, red with anger. It's okay, he assures her. I know where everything is, even with my eyes closed. Alright, if you'd be so kind then. At last she seems relieved. She turns to face the window, again presenting her back. It's my chance. Fukuma's eyes snap back open, and he drinks in the sight of the young woman's back. You're not looking, are you? No, of course not. You can see your eyes are open in the reflection of the window. Oh, sorry. Then Fukuma really does close his eyes and begins groping forward in search of a specific Eep! Hey, watch your hands! Sorry, just trying to feel my way around. Bag's just really sensitive. Man is a troubled animal. Simply hearing that her bag is sensitive has his blood pressure spiking through the roof again. His hands shake with excitement and somehow his arm gets lodged inside the suit. Eek! Sorry! Gosh fucking damn it. I don't want to be here. Her bare skin is slick with sweat and wonderfully smooth. It's been many years now since Fukuma last had a girlfriend. He feels like his mind might short circuit out of joy and excitement. He shouldn't do this. He has to calm down. This is sport. He needs to be professional. This time for sure, Fukuma bows to himself. Eep! The woman drops down as if weak in the knee. She then proceeds to shuffle away from Fukuma. Oh, this is bad. This time it's real bad. Her posture has made the curves of her backside. She crawls on all fours toward the wall in an attempt to get away. That wasn't on purpose, Fukuma pleads. Seeing that she isn't listening, he steps in front of her, spreading his arms wide to bar her way. The first time my hand slips into the sweat, and be sure to try to be more careful next time. Look, it's the zipper's fault. Probably the door swings open. Then there's a wild rabbit. Dad! To Fukuma, the rabbit's long ears look like devil's horn. The creature marches slowly into the office. It's the costume, but somehow his fur appears to stand angrily on end. Fukuma needs an excuse. He needs an excuse and fast. It's not what it looks like. I was just trying to help him get it off, and he doesn't get to finish his sentence. The rabbit swings his fist with all his might of the king of beasts. You know what? Weird, furry, mascot costume, Dad. Good on you. Good on you. He deserves this so much. Oh my god. Thank God. Thank God I get to... Oh, God. God. Yes, that was very deserved. 100%. Karma. Okay. Last one is Osawa cleaning the toilet at 12 p.m. I think. It says there's something with the rubber glove, so I think that's where he's cleaning the toilet. Where is it? One. Let's try both of them. Something with rubber gloves. No. Wait. No, wait. I think it's the one after this. God damn it. I think it's after this. I think... Isn't it that our boy comes... Fuck. Hmm. I don't know. It's the last one. Let's do our best. Oh yeah, by the way, we never got the explanation for this. Was Tanaka just creepy? Was Tanaka just a creep? I think it's here because like Kajiwara. I don't think so. Yeah, okay. The rubber gloves. Is this it? Is this it? That That did not seem to be the one. Oh! Wait, I think I know what you're talking. Wait. Tanaka? Inclusive of Tanaka? But this is the entire scene. It looks like this at. Oh, it's after. So you sure it's done? We need to skip fast, cause you know, copyright. Are you sure it's not Kajiwara? I hope you mean Kajiwara, not Tanaka, cause. Oh, here, okay. La 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 la. We're gonna talk over the we're not gonna get in trouble with YouTube again for the bot, so I'm just gonna talk. Hello, my name is Mina. We're not hearing any no. We're not hearing any copyright music right now. We would never. That's not something that happens on my channel. Never. And nuh-uh. Come on, give me the code already, please. I can't keep this up. Rapid talking is not my strong suit. Help! Anyways, do you like the glove? That's the rubber glove if I ever saw one. I don't think I've ever seen a rubber glove like this in Denmark, actually, now that I think about it. Any kind of rubber glove I've ever seen in Denmark has been, you know, the kind of like, it's like elastic and just like sticks to your skin. Which, I mean, in some ways kind of suck. They're really hard to get off, but at the same time, you know, oh my god, come on. Come on. I mean, I could just mute it, but I could also just do this, and I find this way more fun, you know? To just say, hello. Latex, yeah, latex gloves, yeah, exactly, latex gloves. But I mean, are these not latex gloves? Would they not be latex gloves as well? Or are they made from rubber? Is there a difference? What's the difference? Is latex not a kind of rubber? Wait, fuck. I don't know anything about this. Wow, help me. Come on. Why do I have to listen to Ayaka Miki right now? Why does it have to be in this kind of scene? I'm fucking mad. Okay. Nice. I got the... Oh, fuck. Wait. Come on. Ah! Why won't it let me do it? It won't let me do it! No! There it is! I was like, why wouldn't it let me do it? Kajiwara, yes! The best one! I'm glad we did it in the opposite direction, because I love Kajiwara so fucking much. I'm very happy we did it in this order. I fucking did it. It did it. It's done. Kajiwara looked across the interrogation room table at the robbery suspect who sat opposite. Please, the detective said. All I ask is that you tell me what you know. What's in it for me if I do? The suspect leaned back in his seat and crossed his arms, a smug look on his face. A casual observer glancing in at the door would have had trouble deciding who was interrogating whom. A less experienced detective would probably have blown a fuse. What's in it for you, Kajiwara remained as detached as ever. Over years of interrogation practice, he developed a laid-back, low-pressure style. Well, if you don't give me anything, I'm just gonna have to keep talking. By now, their back and forth have been going on for quite some time. Kajiwara stole a glance at his wristwatch. It was after 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I know you didn't have lunch, so I bet you're hungry. Here, eat up. The detective produced a deep-fried curry bun from his pocket. The man eyed it dubiously. Would you prefer a banana? Asked Kajiwara. I fucking love him. The man cracked a faint smile as he accepted the curry bun. So it's okay doing this? Why wouldn't it be? Isn't this an under-the-table bribe to get me to incriminate myself? What if I testify in court that I was coerced into giving a confession? Then I'll bill you for the curry bun. With tax, it comes to 280 yen. The suspect was taken aback. 280 yen? Isn't that kind of expensive? They're handmade from my favorite bakery. Waited in line myself to buy them this morning. Wow. Hajiwara took another curry bun from his pocket for himself. He's like the Mary Poppins. It's like Mary Poppins. He just has everything in his pocket. I love him. The two ate in silence. Temporary cessation of hostility. Need something to drink? The detective produced a carton of milk from his. I hate milk. Gives me indigestion. I see. Hajiwara reached back into his pocket, this time pulling out a cup. Oh, hey, hold up. The man's expression turned quizzical. What is this? It's a vessel you use for drinking beverages. No, I know what a cup is. Hajiwara pulled a teapot out of his pocket. Oh my god. It was filled with scalding hot black tea. That shouldn't have set your stomach. Go on, have a cup. Seriously, hold on. Oh, are you not familiar with black tea either? No, that's not it. The man slammed his hands on the table and glared back at Kashiwara. What the hell is with your pockets? How much stuff do you have packed in there? I love that. How much? Shall we see? Kashiwara reached a hand into a pocket. He proceeded to pull out a comb, a handheld video game, some rice crackers, a screwdriver, a folding umbrella, a stuffed Tama plush. Wait. The man waved his arms in agitation. How the heck do you have so much stuff in there? That's quite convenient, really. That's not the point, the man shouted. The interrogation room door opened and another policeman stuck his head in. Detective Kajiwara, may I have a moment? From the look on the other officer's face, Kajiwara surmised what at once was going on. There was a new case. He stepped out of the briefing room and his colleague explained the situation. We received a tip-off that a wanted individual has checked into Shibuya Central Hospital under an assumed name. Leaving the robbery suspect to another detective, Kajiwara prepared to head to the scene. I wanted Tama plush. Me too! Tama plush! I could make one if I wanted to, but I'm lazy. When he got to the motor pool, however, he found that all of the squad cars had been taken out. Without much other choice, he hopped into a bicycle. He took a rotating police light from his pocket and set on it in the bike's basket. Then he pedaled away at top speed. Upon arriving at the hospital, Kajiwara hurried into the lobby. He scanned the area looking for the suspect. But if you get a Tama plush, doesn't mean Maria's inside of it. I mean, maybe it's just the cat's inside of it. He scanned the area looking for the suspect. The individual in question was 180 centimeters tall, weighed 90 kilos, and had a big scar near one eye. Kajiwara recalled hearing that he was a former rugby player. His colleague Detective Kano had been a rugby player too. From what Kajiwara has seen, most rugby players were quite physically capable. His arrest would require some finesse. Aha! The detective nearly voiced his surprise aloud. A large-statured man was sitting in one of the sofas in the lobby. Surely Kashiwara couldn't have gotten so lucky right off the bat. He quietly approached and peered in at the man's face. The fellow had a big scar near his eye. There's no doubt about it, this is the wanted man. Excuse me, Kashiwara said calmly. The suspect started, then lunged forward and gave him a powerful shot. The man was even stronger than Kashiwara had imagined. The detective went sprawling onto the lobby floor. The man took off running. He was remarkably quick for someone who was supposed to be sick. Once he made it outside, he snatched Kachiwara's bicycle and zoomed away. Damn it! The detective pulled a skateboard from his pocket and went after it. Oh my god! Oh my god! Kajiwara! Oh my god! He's the best. I love him. Oh my god. Can I get an autograph? I'm sure he has the things for it in his pocket. The corporate took a look back over his shoulder. His jaw dropped in astonishment. He sped into a nearby parking garage. Kajiwara has adventure game protagonist pockets. He does. He does. Oh my god, he's me. He's me playing as Raisa. Oh, let me just take this and this and this into my pocket and this. Evidently, he has some sort of remote control because his shoulder dropped down to close the entrance behind him. What the heck? Taking a chance. Taking a chainsaw from his pocket. Kachibana cut through the steel shutter like it was paper. Oh god. I thought it couldn't get any worse. When he stepped inside, he saw that the suspect was taking the elevator to the rooftop. Oh great, what is it this time, a jetpack? Okay, by the time Kajiwara reached the rooftop himself, the man had hopped over the guard fence and leapt into the building next door. The crook grinned at him, his face flushed with triumph. There was a good 6-meter gap between the building. Kajiwara would never be able to make that jump. Aha, I've got just one now. From his pocket, the detective pulled a long rope with a grappling hook. He got a grappling hook, guys. Hurling the hook with all his strength, he hooked it onto the fence of the adjoining building. I swear to God, this man. Yeah! Unleashing a battle cry, the detective jumped and swung to the next building. The suspect was storm-struck as Kajiwara stood before him. I think that's enough of the little game of tag, Kajiwara said. But there was still a glint of defiance in the criminal's eyes. He crouched low, shoulders hunched and arms at the ready. It looked like he was going to launch into a rugby tackle. Kajiwara couldn't stand up to a head-on charge with someone that big. He might well go careening over the edge of the roof to a splatter of concrete on the concrete far below. Should he dash aside then? No, if this guy was a rugby player, that would be no easy feat. The culprit stared him down, then began to rush forward. Dodging wasn't an option. Neither was bearing the brunt of the impact, which left only one thing. Aha! Kajiwara pulled a hose from his pocket. It was the kind used by fire engines. 50 millimeters in diameter. Where the fuck is this? What? Oh my god. Oh my god. Take this! Just before the criminal could land the tackle, the limp hose suddenly plumped up. Wait, how? Does he also have a fire truck in his pocket? A massive torrent of water gushed forth. The burly man was blasted backward as if he were an empty paper bag. There's more where that came from. Kajiwara continued to unload water onto the man, battering him into unconsciousness. Then he looked down at the culprit, lying there on the rooftop, and quietly shook his head. If he hadn't tried to resist, none of this would have been necessary. Kajiwara himself was drenched head to toe with water. He reached into his pocket for his handkerchief. His hand stuffed. Kajiwara sighed and shook his head. Of all the days to forget his handkerchief. Oh my god. Of all the things in his pocket. Yeah, we did them. That was all the side stories. Okay. Wait, is there more to this? Was that all? No. I'm going out before the copyright kills us. Was this it? Was that it? Are we done? Are we done? With this game? Oh my god! What do you mean how many I don't... Oh, fuck. You mean the bonus content? Or what exactly are you talking about? The bonus content is finished now. Like, we finished the pop quiz. We did all the special episodes. See, every last one of them. We have the previews. So... There's one more special perspective story to do. Okay. Okay, I'm in. Fucking lay it on me. What am I gonna do here? Go on. Okay, Achi. Okay. Okay, Achi. 15:30. Okay, here. Okay, I'm doing it. What does it say? Do not use the backlog function. Skip. Okay. Okay. Wait, did I skip it accidentally? I did. Wait, was it in that? It must have been in that first one, and I just missed it. I'm sorry. It's been in the note here. Okay, so I go to Minorikawa. Okay. Wait, didn't you say that? You said to. You said. Wait. What? Ugh. I thought you told me to jump. Come on. You can't confuse me like this. You confusing me? Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay. No shirt. No shirt. Oh, is this new? Oh, this is new. Wait. I can kind of stop it. What is it? I've been wondering. Yeah? But sure. No. Go. There's another face to the city. When you casually gaze at the sights, amidst all of the normal, everyday things, there are stories that nobody has told. Let us tell of one brave fellow, fighting in secret, now be a secret no longer. Hechimaru. Oh my god! Oh wait, he disappeared? Right. He disappeared from the okay, it's time. It's time for our boy! Labored brazen came from a shrub along the road where the minivan had exploded. Way worse than I thought. The muttering voice was punctuated by further halting breath. The speaker had a name. So that happened. What, did I do something wrong? Wait. Did I do something wrong? Wait. What am I supposed to do? I didn't do anything with the backlog function. Am I supposed to do something different? I... Oh! Oh, okay, it's like a process. It's like a process. I get it. Scene of the explosion. Okay. Alright, got it. The explosion happened in Shibuya Jinnan Ichome, near the intersection of Koen-dori and Oregon Hill. A number of curious onlookers have flocked into the scene, but it turns out there are some other individuals there as well. Ah. I need to keep jumping to this boy. Okay. Dun, dun, dun! Scorpion. What the heck? What's going on? Cried Big Joe, gazing up at the rising plume of black smoke. A crowd of emergency workers and curious onlookers milled about the scene of the explosion, but none noticed the empty can standing by the roadside. Hey, Flaps! Big Joe turns to the dumbstruck juice box sitting beside him. What do you think? I don't know. I mean, how am I supposed to know? Flaps gave a shrug. Though there is one thing I do know for sure. His expression turned grim. We've lost a lot of our friends. It wasn't just humans would be caught up in the explosion. A bag of recyclables near the minivan had also been caught in the blast, and all the trash inside it had been burned to cinders. Like Flaps and Big Joe, the other trash had been waiting to be brought to the recycling plant to start a new life. Damn it. And right when we were all at the cusp of being reborn, and damn it, and right when we were all on the cusp of being reborn, Big Joe bit his lip in frustration. Cardboard, alumni mom, old scraps. I won't forget you guys. Here's some coffees. The attention to detail is amazing. Oh, good one. Big Joe, Flaps mumbled. Take a look at this. There was a small green mass stuck to the surface of the road. What do you think it is? The thing was sticky and it gave off a foul stench. It pulsed rhythmically as if it was alive. I'll tell you what it is, Big Joe said, his mouth twisting up. It's gross. The green mass wriggled and writhed for a while, but eventually went stiff, as if it had stopped breathing. And then it vanished with a slurp. He cried tears of coffee. Wah! Damn it, why me? Why? The rustling came from the shrub near where Big Joe and Flaps were standing. Ashpunk didn't even see me in here. Oh shit! Plastic bottle hopped into view, huffing and cursing. Hey, it's Mean Clean! The coffee can and juice bug cried out as one. What the heck is he doing here? It's like seeing a ghost, Big Joe. Dude, Big Joe said to the newcomer. They say that I retired ages ago? Mean Clean finished with a grimace. Yeah, that was the plan. Water burbled from a sizable hole in its midsection. Dude, look! Big Joe pointed to Mean Clean's belly. Yeah? So I went from big gulp to double gulp. Big deal. But the sweat was beating on Mean Clean's forehead. Good grief, just look at me all messed up. Whatever more is responsible for this, I'm gonna find him and kick his ass. He grumbled. He stomped around with his bow-legged gait, glaring about him as he went. Whoa, he seems really pissed off. You know, he did always have a short temper, Flaps said. Even back when he was the hero of Shibuya. Once Mean Clean had indeed been the hero of Shibuya. Salad! It had all started about 10 years before. A strange religious group had appeared on the street, preaching while brandishing wet vegetables in their hands. They seemed harmless enough at first, until their adherents started going on rampages, violently scattering vegetables all over town. Discarded vegetables quickly rotted, suffusing the whole area with the stench of garbage. The Great Compost Incident, they called it. The police ramped up their supervision of Shibuya, but because unlawful dumping of garbage was only punishable with a modest fine under Japanese law, there's no way to rein in the believers' environmental terrorism. Day by day, Shibuya descended into filth. That was when a young mean clean stepped up. As a potential article of trash himself, he could not stand to see his city sullied so, and he was determined to do whatever he was needed to protect the town. Sending up a wild battle cry, he went about accosting the vegetable tossers one by one, picking up their strewn garbage and disposing of it properly. This glorious struggle went on for 8 years. By the time it was done, Mean Clean was tattered and worn, the shadow of his former self. His friends, Big Joe and Flaps included, gathered around him as he prepared to meet his end. "Hang in there, Mean Clean!" cried Flaps. "You can make it!" "Yeah, I can't die, dude!" Their earnest pleas brought a faint smile to Mean Clean's face, and with a weak voice, he whispered his last request. "Throw me away in the bin for reusable waste. I want to be recycled when I go." Big Joe and his other friends did as he was asked, but the fact was that 90% of plastic bottles were burned without being recycled. Even when they did get recycled, many were made into other products, such as clothing, clear plastic filing folders, or vinyl rope. The odds of Mean Clean coming back as another plastic bottle were immeasurably low. Oh! After collection, Mean Clean was pulverized, processed, and born anew as a t-shirt. He was then passed on from person to person until he met Achi at a second-hand clothing shop. When Achi hit the streets of Shibuya, Mean Clean was saddened and dismayed. He had shown the vegetable cult delight, but still Shibuya was not beautiful. If anything, it was marred by even more trash than in the old days. It turned out that the religious sect was not his only enemy. Many of the people of Shibuya were themselves responsible for dirtying their once fair city. Cortez, welcome to the Dreamland. Hello, how are you doing today? We are reading a story about one very cool recyclable bottle. Shibuya was overwhelmed with trash. The city was rotting. But on his own, Mean Clean could do nothing. Each time he gazed out from Achi's t-shirt, he was awash with frustration at his own impotence. Water. War. That sound effect got me. I want that on my soundboard. That was good. Flap slapped an adhesive bandage across Mean Clean's abdomen. That was so ooh-woo. "So, how'd you get your old form back?" Juicebox asked. Mean Clean rubbed at his midsection. "It happened during the explosion." Yeah, I noticed that, like, the thingy disappeared from his shirt. I didn't even see it. Ah! Stop bugging me. Why are you bugging me? I didn't do anything. The detonation had propelled a fragment of the Miniman's windshield right toward Ash's chest. Making a split-second decision, Mean Clean slipped free of the t-shirt and took the glass shrapnels in Achi's place. Aww. Achi escaped injury without knowing what saved him and left the scene, and Mean Clean behind. However you look at it, this wasn't just an accident. Someone was planted a bomb or something. Mean Clean's face showed a mix of pain and anger. Half of his mineral water had spilled out. The water was effectively Mean Clean's blood. Having lost so much in one fell swoop, he was practically dead already. It was only sheer force of will that kept him on his feet. "The person who planted the bomb isn't the issue," Mean Clean continued. "The one I'm after is whoever plotted to kill me and Achi." Flaps and Big Joe exchanged glances. "Dude, someone's trying to kill you?" "What do you mean?" asked Flaps. "A big story about a water bottle. I know. I'm having so much fun." Mean Clean's face grew glimmer. There was a second explosion. Someone was after us, no question about it. Neither Big Joe nor Flaps had any idea what Mean Clean was talking about. Had the shock of the explosion messed up their friend's head? But Mean Clean went on, his expression entirely serious. "That shard of glass wasn't going for me and Achi, not at first. It was going one way, and its trajectory changed mid-flight and it came right at us. That couldn't have been caused by the initial explosion. Something else exploded, just an instant later, somewhere off to the side." Big Joe listened intently, his expression vacant. He couldn't make any sense of it at all. "But that doesn't necessarily mean someone was gunning for you," Flap said. "I mean, couldn't it have just been a coincidence?" I'm trying to give him a bit of a little sad boy voice, because I feel like he has that kind of vibe about him. Like, he's got a little sad face and a little mouth. He's such a cutie. Oops, I dropped. No way, said Mean Clean. Not a chance. Who did it then? Asked Big Joe. And why? That I do not know. Flash threw up his hands to the feet. Still, said Big Joe. Yeah, he has vibes, doesn't he? Oh, but I was talking about the juice box on the right. He has like kind of soft boy vibes, doesn't he? Now that you mention it, I did feel something back then, I'm sure of it. No, someone with murder on his mind. He peered around uneasily. Whee! Just then someone came lurching by. It was an empty sake jar. Well, empty of sake anyhow. He'd since been planted with a bonsai. I love him! Plastic cup bonsai master! No, he's supposed to be a sake cup, so I think it's a ceramic cup, actually. The others recognized him at once. The old fellow's name was Hooch. He was a slovenly drunkard, but also a walking encyclopedia of Shibuya, widely trusted by the trash of the city. Yeah. But yeah, he's supposed to be like a ceramic cup, like a, yeah. And drinking since noon again, old man? Victor rolled his eyes. Lately I've been sticking to sweet potato shochu, Hooch informed him, his excuse completely failing to serve its intended purpose. It's no wonder from where bowels. His toothless guffaws reeked of booze. Look, this is no laughing matter. Someone's trying to kill Mean Clean and... Ugh, dude, you stink. Victor wrinkled his nose at a brand new scent. You just slipped one rib, didn't you, old man? Oh, my apologies. Like I said, wonders. He chortled. Hooch let out another long and noisy olfactory assault. Been a long time, old man, Mean Clean said. The smile disappeared from Hooch's face as his eyes slowly focused on the water bottle. Mean Clean. I thought you went into retirement. Yeah, I've seen too much trouble. Why are you back then? To look for more. Hooch's expression stiffened. Something you can hear, Mean Clean. Listen to him. Hooch didn't get a chance to finish. With a steamy hissing sound, a long, slender something came reaching down from above. No! It was a green tentacle. What in the what? The tentacle wrapped itself around Hooch's body. Oh man! Before Mean Clean could move with the rescue, Hooch was lofted into the air. That looks just like that green thing we saw earlier! Les shouted and pointed. Hooch was receding into the distance. There was nothing Mean Clean and the others could do. You will all die. You will become trapped. You who circled back around will bear the seal. The voice seemed to come out of nowhere, and it vanished just as quickly. Only the scent of the gas Hooch had passed lingered behind. What the heck? What was that? It all happened so fast. Hooch had been snatched away before Mean Clean and the others could even react. You will all die. You'll become trash. That's what the mysterious voice had said. Giving the murderous vibes Big Joe had felt at the scene of the explosion, and the threatening voice, there was only one logical conclusion. There's no doubt about it, Mean Clean said. Someone out there is trying to kill me. No, trying to kill us. He stared fixedly up into the sky. Afraid that they'd be attacked by the green thing again, Mean Clean and his companions decided to relocate. They needed a place with good visibility, so they couldn't be taken unawares. Someplace open, with a view in all directions. Someplace like the roof of the building. Dun dun dun! Nice. Okay, next one. Oh no, the tree in a bucket. No! I know, right? He's dead now. Hope you enjoyed meeting him, because he's dead. Dead and gone, everybody. Dead and gone. Tree dead, now I cry. I know, right? I miss him so much. This is so bad for him. God. We just met you and now you did. We just met the dude and then he's just gone. Like, man. Way to treat us bad. Ah. Poor Boyo Boyo. Tragedy, I know. How can he just be gone like that? It's not fair. Bring him back. Dang it. I need help. I need help. I don't know where the continuation is. Argo! Thank you. I need help. Bring my tree back. Bring him back. Bring him back. Bring him back. We're gonna go get him, Cortez. We're getting him now. The building takes its name from a rough translation of Nanpedai, the name of the area where it is located. The official name of it is South Hill Building, but since it's awkward to say, it's frequently shortened. When Kano showed up here, Mean Clean and his pals were on the roof as well. We will save him. I know we will save him. We have to save him. No matter what. 15 minutes had passed since Hooch was carried off by the green thing. The trio had relocated to a rooftop, where they continued to discuss their predicament. Like, Tatsuno, what is the meaning of this? Bring me Hitomi Osawa and I'll let this girl go. Why? What do you need Hitomi for? This isn't like you. It's so weird. It's such a Tatsuno I know. Man, that big place sure is noisy. Not too far away, two men wearing suits were having a big argument. I'm sorry. Clive sniffed his head in apology. I couldn't find any place else that was safe. Well, never mind, Big Joe said. Let's get back to the discussion. Don't worry about the guy with the gun. It's fine. Also, while looking up where the Mean Clean jumps are earlier, I found this. I am sorry, I don't have link enabled. You can send it into Discord instead if it's a link. Please squish. I don't want to waste it, you know. Hope that it's a big old Mina, please send it to Discord. I would love to see it. No, it's okay. It's okay. Yeah. Right. That's right. But what I don't understand is what that voice said. Don't you think it's strange that it told us we've become trash? Aww. Are you sleeping, Cortez? Big Joe nodded. That is strange. I mean, we're already trash. Telling us we're gonna be trash doesn't make sense. Exactly. You know what's some stuff to you, though, dude? Big Joe told Mean Clean. Think about it. You're the hero of Shibuya. Bad guys always go after folks who are on the side of justice. But Mean Clean remained silent, lost in thought. You who circle back around to bear the seal. You who circle back around to bear the seal. What does that mean? Those phrases had to refer to them somehow. They go. Flap. Hooch. Mean Clean. What do the four of them have in common? Please, stop this! Hurry up, bring Hitomi to me. Can't you at least tell me what's going on? Oh no, or so help me, I'll shoot. The back and forth between the two humans seems to be approaching some sort of climax. They're just like, wow, look at these two. Wow. Damn it. This guy's so loud. And I was just on the verge of a flash of insight. Mean Clean gritted his teeth as he glared at the men. Am I supposed to jump to them? Wait. Am I supposed to make this jump? Let's see. Is that it? Victor cried out, pointing at an elliptical object in the sky. Is that the thing that attacked Hooch? Mean Clean and Flaps looked where he was pointing. But right away, they shook their heads and slumped their shoulders in disappointment. Nah, Flap said. That's the seal. That's the seal. Yeah, I know it. It's the recycling. It's the fact that they're recyclables, right? I need to post a link in Discord, by the way. Okay, I will take a look at it. Oh my god, it's a Meekly t-shirt! Oh, I want it so bad. I want it so bad. That's good. That's really fucking good. It's an amazing fucking t-shirt, wow. I love it. I fucking love it. It's amazing. Beautiful. Thank you for showing me that. I have to go now, Seiya. I'll try to stay in longer next time. Rescue my tree, please. I will rescue him for you, Cortez. Thank you for joining the Dreamland. May you have good sleepies. Be comfy. And get a good soft pillow. Yes, you do. Nah, Flap said. That's just a blimp. A blimp? Every flying advertisement, basically, Flap explained proudly. They float through the skies above the city promoting things. Big Joe went red in the face. Oh, I knew that. Don't act all superior just because you know stuff. I wasn't acting superior. Shut up, you wimp. Wimp? Like, you know, there's some things that's just not nice to say. What's with you, acting all high and mighty? You're just paper. Pulp! I'm made of pulp, technically speaking. As the two argued, Meekling's mind wandered. Think about the seal. Think about the seal. What in the world did that mean? He felt like he was overlooking something important. A mark. Seal. What did it mean? Ah, huffed Big Joe. Don't try and act like you're anything more than a dumb kid. Hey, you know, Big Joe, it might do you some good to learn a little more about the world if you want to get by. They were still at it, harder than ever now. Alright then, smarty pants, Big Joe pouted. How's that there blimp able to fly? Flap chuckled, a grin spreading across his face. Allow me to explain. That blimp is filled with a large volume of gas, specifically a non-flammable gas called helium. A buoyant gas that makes up 0.0005% of the Earth's atmosphere, used to provide lift in balloons, blimps, and dirigibles? Hydrogen gas is more buoyant, but helium is far safer because it is not flammable. Some have attributed the 1937 Hindenburg disaster to the fact that American-sourced helium was rejected in favor of hydrogen gas used in the craft. Jesus. That's wild. It just sends in air, just causing the blimp to float. Huh? I don't get a clue what you're saying. Basically, it's filled with gas that's lighter than air. What's this gas stuff you're going on about? You're telling me you don't know what gas is? Flaps blinked in disbelief. Helium, ethylene, propane? Ethylene. A gaseous hydrocarbon composed of two carbon atoms joined by a double bond. Used as a raw material for plastic, polyethylene, and the like. Lightweight and colorless, that gives off a sweet smell and is flammable. Propane. A colorless flammable gas heavier than air. One of the components in natural gas, it's also one product of the petroleum refining process. It's often mixed with propylene and butane as sold as LP, liquid petroleum gas. Jesus Christ. I'm sorry, words are hard. Those are all gases that exist here on Earth. They can be lighter than air or flammable, and they're used for all kinds of things. Big Joe appeared to be understanding less and less, his face twisted into a grimace. Okay, Flash said with more patience. I'll make it easy for you. You know what farts are, right? But they're gas too. Methane gas. Methane. A colorless, odorless gas used as fuel for consumer and municipal applications. In addition to being found in natural gas deposits underground, it is also a byproduct of metabolic fermentation by methane-producing microorganisms, livestock, and other sources. Widely recognized as a greenhouse gas, contributing to global climate change. Methane's increased presence in the Earth's atmosphere has been deemed a major problem by researchers. Why didn't you say that in the first place? Methane is a colorless, transparent gas contained within farts, and it happens to be very flammable. If you were to flick a lighter close to one of Pooch's farts... Flap stopped abruptly with a sudden gasp of realization. Aha! Yeah, that's it! What's it? What's what? Asked the coffee can. Mean clean! Quick, Joe! I figured it out! coming from all of a sudden? Meekly asked, rather taken aback. And he hadn't been listening to the conversation at all. He just tapped out. Let's go back to the scene of the crime. I think I've solved the mystery of the second explosion. A fart? Was it a fart? It's a mean clean. Keep out! I'm sorry. I didn't mean to get sneezy, but I am a little sneezy for some reason today. I do be sneezing. Mean Clean best pro tag. I love him so much. Oh my god. Oh my god, he is amazing. Stella! Okay. Oh. Right here. Miss. I love those emojis. They're so cute. Na 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 na. Wait. Yeah, mystery. Something difficult or impossible to explain. An enigma. You see plenty of books titled The Mystery of Such and Such and The Secret of Whatever on bookstore shelves. But when you read them, you're invariably disappointed by the mystery not being that mysterious after all. But never mind that. Right now these guys have headed for the scene of the minivan bombing, trying to solve the mystery of the second explosion. Mean Clean! The next episode in the Mean Clean saga. Woo! The mystery of the second explosion had been solved. At Flapp's suggestion, three friends had returned to the side of the minivan blast. Right. Of course. Flap scratched his chin and nodded as he eyed the scene. Look, just explain what's going on here, Mean Clean demanded. And no big words, added Big Joe. Flap was too obviously enjoying his little detective act. PSA, if your plastic bottle has a hole in it, please don't patch it up with a band-aid. Take a look right here, if you would. Flap pointed to the drainage pit at the end of the street. Big Joe peered into it. Oh, that's reek! Smelled of rotten tobacco. What you're smelling is hydrogen sulfide. A gaseous compound formed of sulfur and hydrogen. It produces an unpleasant smell that irritates the mucous membranes of the eyes and nose. It's harmful to humans. Breathing in too much can kill you, and has been designated to a specified offensive odor substance ordered under Japanese law. Prolonged inhalation can damage the olfactory senses with the risk of permanent loss of smell. Jesus. It's produced and released alongside methane by food waste. What about it? This place doesn't usually smell anywhere near this bad, Flash explained. But for some reason today's really foul, which means... You're still following me, right? The others just stood there staring at him blankly. Right, anyway. Along with a large volume of hydrogen sulfide, there's also a large volume of methane gas rising up from the pit. So what happened, you see, is that flammable methane from here was ignited by flames from the minivan explosion, triggering a second explosion. The others just stood there, staring at him even more blankly. Now you're probably wondering how it is that I realized all of this. Hold on a minute, Minkling grumbled. If what you say is true, then it was just a coincidence that piece of windshield glass came flying at me and Achi. Yes, Flap said meekly. That's right. But I tell you, I could sense it. Someone was trying to kill me. If this was just a coincidence, how do you explain that? Yeah, Big Joe chimed in. See, that was fucking me about all this too. You can't just go around saying stuff like that, Flaps. No, but I mean... Flap's voice faltered. He didn't have a good answer for Minkling's question. For a while, the three of them stood and fought. Then Minkling broke the silence. So, it may sound ridiculous, but here's what I think, he began. We've got Flap's production and those murderous vibes. I felt murderous vibes. Murderous vibes. Okay. I want that on a fucking t-shirt. So I felt some murderous vibes today. We need to think of a way to make those two things fit together somehow. The methane gas were capable of thought. It was an idea straight out of left field. Flaps and Big Joe were dumbstruck. So you figured it out. It was the voice they'd heard before. Vibe check! I know, right? This time it sounded very close by indeed, and yet they could see nobody else. I was the one who controlled the blast, and the blast started hurtling toward you. But here you are, still alive. Where are you? Minkling shouted. You who circle back around, who bear the seal, you will become trash. The voice repeated its eerie mantra. Minkling, over here! Flaps shouted, pointing at the drainage ditch. Evil gas! Crescent-shaped eyes peered out from beneath the sewer grating. A small green mass was lurking there, wreathed in its own foul stench. From the way it wriggled slimily about, there was no doubt about it. This was the thing that had snatched up Hoot in its tendrils. Where's Hoot? Minkling demanded. That doddering old fool. He made a fine meal for my prime mass. No! Oh, I'm disgusted. How dare they? A moment later, something lunged toward them from the drainage. No! It rolled through a stop on the pavement. Only then did they realize that it was Hoot. What was left of him. Oh man, what happened to you? Most of his jar was gone. The roots of the plant that had been potted within him now barely managed to cling to his face, holding it together. He was on death's door. Not Hoot! Minkling stared daggers at the green thing. Why are you after me? No, after us. You ask yourself why you eat before each and every meal. Don't dismiss it. Have you counted every piece of toast that you've ever eaten? Eating what one wishes to eat is only natural. Those who circle back around us who bear the seal. They're a little more than a nuisance, as far as our plan is concerned. Plan? Cover this world in garbage. We consume more and more, producing ever more waste. We will forge a world where the words reduce, reuse, recycle are heard no more. Even you so-called reusables will be discarded. You'll become trash in the truest sense. You'll be one with us. Be thankful. Greenfin snickered and flashed a set of jagged teeth. Is this all you like? You're doomed to fail. As soon as its rotten food waste exists, you will proliferate and grow. The green thing slowly began to emerge from the sewer drain. My prime mass is steadily expanding, devouring the trash throughout the city. Eventually refilling all full of Shibuya, enveloping it in death and decay. Big Joe and Flaps drew in closer to Minkling. He spread his arms wide to shield them. Colorless blood dribbled from his hastily bandaged injury. Rustic laughed. You think you could fight me in your condition? You can barely stand. Thing was right. Once he had lost all of his water, Minkling would die. If he tried to fight its monstrosity now, he would never survive. You three will make a tasty snack. Time to die! And with that, the green thing rushed toward Minkling and his friend. Eek! Laugh shriek. Suddenly, with a sound like a watermelon splitting, the green mass disintegrated into tiny bits. In the blink of an eye, the bits had all dispersed into the air. Whoa! Big Joe blurted. What the heck just happened? His voice was trembling. He looked around in bewilderment. Juice, is that you? Meekling called out. A fucking sniper! Oh my god! Ah! On the rooftop of the building across the way, something glimmered in the afternoon light. They saw a bottled body clad in a trench coat. Thick eyebrows jutted above a pair of sunglasses. Meekling knew the figure well. Long ago, he had aided in the fight against the vegetable cult. Juice Malone, the legendary sniper. Juice's sunglasses flashed in the light once more, then he whirled around and vanished from sight. I love that. No! Our boy! Old man! Meekling and the others rushed over to Hooch's fallen form on the pavement. Hey, hang in there! Meekling, is that you? Hooch's voice was dry and raspy. I'm done for. Don't say that! It's alright. I know my body better than anyone. They gazed at him solemnly. It was remarkable that he had lived this long, given his grievous injuries. Meekling, there's something I need to tell you. Hooch struggled to get the words out. Meekling nodded. I've been wondering what you were going to say earlier. Hooch nodded weakly. Now listen well. Meekling, Meekling held his breath. It's a whole new story. Yeah. It means a whole new story. I know that. And? No, I just mean, what I'm trying to say is, you have a hole in your stomach. Bang! I appreciate it. Goodbye. Long silence fell. Hooch quietly breathed his last. Great. Oh my god. Imagine that. Like, I'll be dying, right? And then I'll be like, guys, you're wearing a green shirt. Yes, and? No, it's all, you're wearing a green shirt. In the aftermath of Hooch's passing, Meekling and the others decided that they had to take action. If the prime mass of the green monstrosity was growing by eating trash around the city, they just have to gather up as much trash as possible. That should hold the thing's growth, reducing the threat it posed to everyone. They would need a safe place to dispose of the trash once they collected it, but they didn't have time to think that far ahead right now. At the moment, they just needed to pick up as much trash as they could. Yoyogi, Harajuku, Ebisu, Daikanyama, Shoto. Then, in the midst of their trash collecting expedition, Big Joe suddenly halted in his tracks. Dude, this place is a cafe, right? He cried out in excitement, staring at a nearby building. It's something I've always wanted to do at a cafe. What are you on about now? What are you on about now? Lance let out a weary sigh. I don't think this is really the time. Oh, shut up, you. I was talking to my dude here. Big Joe turned to Meekling, his eyes pleading. Come on, dude, please. Just 3 minutes is all I need. Meekling shrugged himself out. And inside the cafe, Big Joe took a deep breath. He couldn't quite hide his nerves. He looked over at a waitress busily buzzing about. Excuse me! One coffee, please! Big Joe grinned at the others. Man, I've always wanted to try coffee that wasn't from a can. The three waited patiently, but nobody brought Joe's coffee. You're taking your sweet time, Meekling grumbled. Yes, this has been taking far too long, Clive said. Maybe you didn't hear your order? He peered at the waitress dubiously. You don't have much choice, said Meekling. You'll have to make do with that, Big Joe. Huh? Meekling pointed to a pair of coffee cups that had been set out on a nearby table. A middle-aged man in glasses sat there. He was scowling, probably in a nasty mood. The other seat was empty. It looked like whoever had been sitting there had stepped away for now. The man was engrossed with his laptop, so Big Joe seized the opportunity, hopping up on the table and bringing one of the cups to his lips. A bitter, dry taste filled his mouth. The flavor was nothing at all like that of canned coffee. He drained the cup in a single gulp and scampered back down from the table. How was it? Meekling asked. Big Joe had a distant look in his eyes. So that's what real coffee tastes like, he said. Just then a woman returned to the MCC, staring in consternation at her cup. Dad! Did you drink my coffee? Huh? Of course not. Well, then why is my cup empty? What? The middle-aged man looked stunned. Honestly, Richard used my cell phone without asking. Are you drinking my coffee? What are you trying to pull, Dad? Okay, hold on. Yes, I used your phone, but I did not drink your coffee. As the two launched into an argument, Meekling and his friends hurried out of the cafe. Lol. I loved it. Trio split up in order to gather litter from all across Shibuya. Garbage was flying all over the place. There wasn't much need to search. Half-eaten slices of bread, half-drunk bottles of juice, banana peels, apple cores, cup noodles, hamburgers, ice cream, gum, candy wrappers, fried chicken, fish bones. Everywhere they looked, there was enough to fill a trash bag in the blink of an eye. There seemed to be no end to it. Increasingly disheartened, Meekling, Big Joe, and Flaps continued their desperate mission. Meekling was steadily losing water, but he couldn't let himself worry about that now. He had to stop the evil green thing. He had to do whatever it took to keep its prime mass from growing. Deep in the very core of his being, Meekling knew this to be true. Pooch was dead. Meekling was close to death himself. But something deeper than sadness or anger drove him forward. That when he battled the vegetable cult, Meekling had what you could have called a sense of justice. Once the fighting was finished, the state of Shibuya had left him feeling empty. After that, there had been nothing but a dark hole in Meekling's heart. Now he finally felt like he might be able to fill that hole. No, he had to fill it. He didn't want to ever feel that emptiness again. Sentakai, Spanish Hill, Fire Street, the Moyai statue, Hachiko, Meiji Dori. Plenty of cigarette butts and spat out wads of gum lined the shoulder of the road. This is just plain filthy. Meekling and the others continued their trash collection. Dun dun dun! See you in the next episode of Dragon Ball Z! Alright. What are we doing now? Okay. Achi! Achi-chi-chi! Meekling, it's time, let's go. Man, I really do. Man, she really was just bragging, huh? It's like, we met today. I love Stanley so much. Side of the road. Specifically the shoulder that runs along either side of the travel portion of the roadway. A place where trash tossed out of the windows of the moving cars tend to accumulate. Stanley was so sus at the beginning, haha, yeah, but he's great! He's so great! I love him! Ugh! Tossing cigarette butts and empty cans out onto the street can potentially hurt people, and it definitely makes a mess. Please don't litter. It'll just make Mean Clean angry. He'll just be angry. He'll just be angry, guys. Don't make Mean Clean angry. Come on. They had to gather up the trash before the malevolent prime mask could get to it. Mean Clean made his way down the section of Meiji-dori that ran along the Shibuya River, taking out garbage as he went. Plenty of cigarette butts and spat out wads of gum lined the shoulder of the road. Chrissy's person can punch him right in the face so we can have ourselves a chat. The king used that word well. Such. The girl-called Hikomi was by his side. They were with some tall foreigner in sunglasses. Your emotions get out of control. Your father might be one of the key players of the game. The man with the sunglasses spoke with cool authority. Achi gave him a steely-eyed glare. The situation looked pretty tense. Mean Clean called out to Achi as he headed on his way. Not sure what's going on, but hang in there, buddy. You and me both. You and me both. By now, a half hour had passed since the friends started picking up trash. Somehow they'd managed to gather up all the trash around the city. Together they'd amassed a veritable mountain of garbage bags. That's it, no more trash, Mean Clean said. He didn't look happy though. Now that Big Joe unflaps. That can't be, Flaps murmured. This is odd, too odd. Big Joe clenched his hand into his fist. He was right. It was odd. They gathered a tremendous amount of trash, but still it was clearly not enough. There was simply no way this could be all the trash in Shibuya. Mean Clean knew that painfully well from what he'd seen at the city with Achi every day. Were people becoming more manly and littering less than they used to? Had Achi's daily cleanup efforts actually borne fruit? An all too optimistic fantasy, but it was a nice one. There's only one possible conclusion. They were too late. Everything they'd done had been in vain. Clive was unable to hide his fear of the threat that this implied. All Big Joe could do was sigh. We're just gonna have to do it, Mean Clean said. Do it? Do what? Big Joe sounded almost too worried to ask. Isn't it obvious? We go and we find that prime mass thing and we take it out. But that thing we met earlier said that it would just keep coming back. It doesn't even matter what we try and do. There's no point to it. Mean Clean smacked Big Joe upside the head. You dolt! You're gonna give up before you've even tried? But, no buts! Besides, I don't see you coming up with any better plan. Big Joe sulked and turned away. Plan or no plan, how are we supposed to fight an opponent that won't even show itself? Flaps asked. Fusebox had a point. Mean Clean wasn't sure what to say to that. The enemy wasn't hiding. They couldn't fight what they couldn't see. Mean Clean was getting more and more riled up, with no target for his fury. Ugh, this is such a waste of anger energy, he railed. There's no point to it now when there's nothing I can do with it. He stamped on the ground in a huff. We're going, guys! And then the ground began to shake. A heap of trash bags began to collapse before their eyes. Several dozen green feelers fussed up on the ground. The ground split open and the bags of trash vanished into the earth. It's too late. Silence. The place where the trash had been lay empty, as if nothing had ever been there in the first place. The trio had fallen. And a booming thunderclap split the blue sky above them. A massive black shadow loomed overhead. Oh, is that thing for real? Is that thing for real? Big Joe stared up at the sky. This is hilarious. I love it. Metabon, the junk colony! Dun dun dun! The monstrosity drifted between the buildings. It was huge. Too huge. As they watched, it slurped up the green mass from underground, continuing to grow. There seemed to be no limit to its size. I'll handle this, dude. Big Joe told me clean. I love how it gets the serious endgame Alfred music. I know! They're like fully committed to this. Big Joe told me clean. He adopted a fighting stance. Flaps, take him and get out of here. No, I can't let you do this. The thing may be big, but it's all soft and squishy. Don't worry, I'm made of metal. Big Joe leaped into the air, launching himself at the monstrosity. The instant he impacted the mass, he was sucked right in. There was a metallic spark as his body was crushed. Big Joe! Mean Clean and Flaps soared up into the air, weaving to avoid the monstrosity's extended tendrils. Now that they were on eye level with the thing, it seemed even bigger than before. This is not an opponent that they could fight by rushing in headlong. Mean Clean's thighs screamed in agony. There was almost no water left inside him. He had barely any strength in his arms. His mind was foggy. This is the true story! I know. At this rate, there was nothing he could do to stop himself from being devoured like Big Joe and Hoops. Alright, let's light this thing up, Flaps cried. In his hands was a cigarette lighter, the flame already lit. I picked this up while we were gathering trash, he said. This monster's made out of food scraps and methane gas. If we get a flame near it, it should explode. Flaps was already charging toward the beast, the lighter held out in front of him. Die, you son of a bitch! Flaps, don't do it! Be Clean hurried to stop him. Look at the explosive that thing. Flaps hesitated in midair, looking back at Mean Clean with a frown. But this is the only way. This thing's already took out Hooch and Big Joe. And look at the condition you're in. What else can we possibly do? But this is exactly what it wants. Flaps' eyes went wide. Huh? I finally understand what it meant. Eventually, we shall engulf the entire city, enveloping it in death and decay. Remember that? Mean Clean looked down at the city below, at the houses and office buildings, at the passers-by and vehicles coming on and along. It wants to slurp up tons of trash, inflate itself to giant size and cause a massive explosion. Once that happens, the city will be a disaster. That's what it meant by enveloping everything in death and decay. It's the exact same plot! It's the exact same plot as the conclusion! That is so funny! Imagine showing the Flaps with lighter sprite to someone who had just started 428. This is the same game. I know. Trust me, put out that light. We can't risk blowing up the city. Flaps paused and thought for a few moments, then took his finger off the button of the light on the lighter. With a sudden whoosh, one of the creature's long tendrils darted out and snatched him up. Me Clean! The juice spark struggled to throw the words out. A moment later, he was absorbed into the slimy green tentacle. Mean Clean clenched his teeth and rushed toward the monster. Rage filled him. His body moved of its own accord. He unleashed a flourish of punches and kicks, but the creature easily batted them aside. He felt certain that if he tried to grab hold of a tendril, he'd immediately be engulfed within its squishy mass. The thing seemed to be toying with him as a cat toys with a mouse. Mean Clean retreated a short distance and squared off with the monstrosity once more. It was a hopeless fight. No matter how many times he attacked the thing, his strikes had no effect. The thing was gonna kill him. It was only a matter of time. Wasn't there something, anything he could do? As he teetered on the brink of consciousness, Mean Clean's mind raced. The creature's shoulders stretched its tendrils toward him, heralding his end. Sudden gunshots split the air. The monstrosity froze and crags. Juice! On the roof of the building below, Mean Clean spotted Juice Malone, down on the knees, sniper rifle at the ready. He fired 3 shots in rapid succession. All 3 struck the monstrosity right between the eyes, mere millimeters apart. Mean Clean felt a brief ray of hope, but it turned quickly to despair. The creature calmly brought a tendril up to its face and scratched itself between its oozing eyebrows. The bullets had been no more than a mosquito bite. The monstrosity fixed its gaze on Juice, and its huge maw bent into an unnerving grin. It extended one of its finger tendrils and gave a sharp flick, sending the bulbous tip flying toward it. It quickly launched 3 more blobs, gleefully mimicking Juice's attack. Juice readied his weapon again and fired at the incoming projectiles, but the bullets vanished into the slime to no effect. Juice! One of the green globules struck Juice dead on, and the faint sound of shattering glass trickled through the air. No! Not Juice! The monstrosity chortled. I guess. Fucking Monokuma sounding ass over here. The monstrosity chortled benevolently, then lashed out with his tendrils. Ah! A direct hit. Mean Clean was then hurtling into a gap between the two buildings. A break or space between two things. We are born amidst gaps. We live our lives in them, and our lives fluctuate because of them. Gaps between ideals and reality. Gaps between good and evil. Gaps between hope and despair. Gaps between logic and instinct. Gaps between love and hate. Gaps between truth and lies. Gaps between the past and the future. Gaps between light and darkness. Gaps between order and chaos. Gaps between oneself and others. Gaps between dreams and reality. Gaps between life and death. Gaps between coincidence and the inevitable. Monstrosity was the true Uavirus. Damn it. Mustering the last of his strength, he launched himself back up into the air. Another tentacle strike was already coming his way. The creature had anticipated his return. Oh, crap, Mean Clean thought, but it was too late to avoid the blow. Ah! The monster's mighty swat slammed him into the ground. Oh no! The bandage on his belly came loose, and the remaining water inside him began to dribble out. Soon he would lose the last of it. Oh shit. Fighting breeds hatred, and hatred only breeds more fighting. I am not someone who is used to incurring the enmity of others. What are you doing, Sachu? Go! What's the matter? Come at me. Come on, hurry up and die already. As his mind grew ever more hazy, Mean Clean heard a series of strange voices. Lines of dialogue from Au revoir, a performance by the theater troupe The Wandering Angels. Right now, the protagonist Yu is facing off against multiple assassins in the initial sword fighting scene. Where am I? What is this place? Theater Ace, located in Sakuragaoka. Assassin with an Edo accent #1, played by Yukio Tozuka, was supposed to be cut down by one stroke of Yu's blade. But since that assassin continued to writhe about on the ground after he was struck, Yu had no choice but to continue slashing away at him. The line, come on, hurry up and die already, was spoken by the actor who plays Yu, complaining once he was back. A wave of chill mist wafted over him. Carbon dioxide from the dry ice machine set up backstage. The machine is broken and continues to produce and spit out more and more dry ice. What was he doing? He couldn't die in a place like this. Go! Spurred on by the horse as Mean Clean got to his feet. I'm not dying like this. I'm not dying like this. He's an ice boy now! Mean Clean wobbled his way back up into the air. He was battered from head to toe. The odds were overwhelmingly against him. Yet a hint of a smile came to his face. I will do this. Just you wait and see. The wave of cold from earlier had caused clumps of whitish ice to solidify inside him. Face me, he called out to the green monstrosity. I'm gonna kick your ass! The creature let out a roar and moved to attack. Foul tentacles lashed at Mean Clean from every side. He chose one of them and launched himself bodily toward it. Ah! The violent impact knocked him senseless and sent him sailing in the direction of Shibuya Station. The monstrosity hovered above the city, basking in the light of victory. Now no one was left to stop it from turning Shibuya into a wasteland. It spotted some power lines and reached out a feeler toward him, ready to blow itself up. Shorting out the lines would send up a shower of sparks. It would only take one of those sparks for the creature to turn Shibuya into a blast of ruin. Slowly the monstrosity extended into its tendrils. Its fingertips hit mere centimeters further to go. And the dirty waters of the Shibuya River was split in two and something came rocketing up from out within. This ain't over yet! River water filled him to the brim and he surged with vitality. He pointed sharply at the monstrosity. You didn't realize what I was doing, did you? I wanted you to knock me into the river. The creature glared at him balefully. Ha ha! It pulled back the tendril that was reaching for the power lines and swung it like a whip at Mean Clean. Juice! Mean Clean shouted as he nimbly dodged the attack. Juice! If you're still alive, answer me! Almost at once, a gunshot rang out. Juice was down there on the rooftop below. Green ooze had consumed part of him, but he'd somehow managed to cling to life. Shoot! Mean Clean shouted. Shoot me! raise an uncomprehending eyebrow. Do it! Shoot me! It's the only way! Fuse hesitated for a moment, then lined up Mean-Clean in his crosshairs. Ah! The bullet punctured Mean-Clean's body. More. Shoot me more! He strained and stiffened in order to keep the bullet locked in place inside him. Shoot! Shoot me, Juice! Ah! He winced with pain as several more bullets struck him in the belly and back. It took all of his might to keep them from blasting right through him. All right. Preparations complete! Mean-Clean lunged for the monstrosity. The monstrosity bellowed, his toothy maw yawning wide. Ah! Mean-Clean sailed right into the thing's open mouth and was swallowed whole. Dun dun dun! A moment later, the monstrosity ruptured open with a stupendous sound. Its scattered remains dissolved into mist and vanished into the air. There hadn't been an explosion. Its inside had simply swollen and expanded until they could be contained. Big Joe and Flaps tumbled to the ground. Huh? Are we still alive? The two looked around in bewilderment, trying to process what had happened. Then Mean-Clean clattered down beside him. Ah, Mean-Clean! Big Joe and Flaps rushed to his side. Half of his body was gone. Cracks zigzagged across what was left of him. Flaps gently set a hand against Mean-Clean's body. He's so cold. He's dying! Big Joe's mouth hung open aghast. I know, don't go holding a funeral for me just yet. Mean-Clean's voice was a little more than a whisper. What the fuck is this fucking thing? I don't even know what to say. I'm so stunned. What the fuck? Okay. He couldn't even muster his usual triumphant grin. He had to struggle just to keep breathing. Hey, kick that thing's ass! Mean-Clean looked up into the sky. Big Joe and Flaps followed his gaze. There was nothing there but the bright blue sky. That's gray, guys! Oh, the color is coming back. Oh, okay. Okay. I take it back, that is blue. The blue sky of a lovely spring day. That's amazing, Big Joe said between subs. I knew you could do it, Mean-Clean. But how? Flaps asked, wiping at the tears in his eyes. Dry ice. Dry ice? Yeah, I saw something on the news once. About an accident caused by a plastic bottle bursting after it was filled with dry ice and water. Decided to put that to practical use. Oh, I get it, Flaps said. Now that you mention it, with dry ice supplements, it expands the volume over 700 times its solid size. Mean-Clean, you could hold enough dry ice to expand to a volume of over 350 liters. Flaps nodded in understanding, still crying. And then, when you had Juice shoot you, you get the compressed gas inside your body, then let the bullets blast out from inside you all at once. Amazing, dude. Like, also way too reckless, said Big Joe. Yeah, I guess. Desperate measures for a desperate situation. Don't try this at home, kid. There was a distant look in Mean-Clean's eyes. Big Joe, Flaps, please toss me the bin. Big Joe and Flaps exchanged glances. Reusable waste. Reusable waste, said Flaps solemnly. You got it. Thanks. Big Joe picked up Mean-Clean and walked over to the trash bin. So long, dude. I'll send you on your way. Wait. Mean-Clean weakly held up a hand. You still haven't taken my cap off. Always take the cap off the plastic bottle before throwing it away. Everyone knows that. But dude! Both Big Joe and Flaps had already realized. If the cap were removed, fine cracks running through Mean-Clean's bottle body would break it apart completely. The cap was the only thing keeping their friend together. No! Not the cap! Don't be ridiculous. No matter how many times I die, I keep coming back. Do not you run at the mill plastic bottle. Mean-Clean fixed Big Joe and Flaps with an earnest stare. As long as the city isn't clean, monsters like that one we fought will keep turning up. Until I return, you guys are gonna have to make do somehow. Got it? We got it, dude, Big Joe said, then gently hamstrewed Mean-Clean's cap. Wait, how is he gonna return like that? Asabatos don't die when they're killed. They do not. A moment passed and Mean-Clean's body burst into pieces. Shards of plastic glittered in the air like diamond dust. They were caught up by a gentle breeze and Mean-Clean was gone. Goodbye, dude. You were the cleanest. can't. It's too absurd. It's too absurd. I can't help laughing. Orange-colored tears stained Flaps' cheek. Now, make Joe's face harden. Goodbye. It's until we meet again. You were the cleanest. You were the bro. You were the cleanest, okay? He clutched the bottle cap tightly in his hand. He squeezed it again. Again. In hope that his wishes might be heard. We will get him back! Again! Jesus, I yelled a lot. I'm sorry. Jesus. There they are. There's another face to this city. Also, the music is so loud. Oh god. There we go. When you casually gaze at the city sights, amidst all of the normal everyday things, there are stories that nobody has told. Now, some of them have been heard at last. Today has been a day for many stories, which I hope will live on in someone's heart. Until the day we meet again. Hechimaru. Thank you, Hechimaru. You were great. The story was... I don't know who the fuck set you up to do this shit. What if Ayakamiki's actually mean clean? Now that would be a fucking crazy... But why do I have to hear this song again? Oh my god. Oh my god. Can I not skip? I'm assuming I can't skip. Can I skip it? Oh my god, it's behind the scenes! Look at it! I don't want to skip this. Oh my god. Oh. Must be nice being in charge at this point. And he just laughed. Oh, he's the scenario writer, and he plays the dude, and oh my god, that's great. It's pretty cool in game, but but. Oh, he's such a fun. He looks like such a funny dude. Oh my god! Rumi no. Oh, that's Rumi's actress. But oh, she's cute. Look at her. Oh, that's. Oh, she's. Look at her. Like what? Kaeritai. Wow, like when she turns off the Alfred thing, she's just so cute. You know? Trademark issues require us to blur this out. Wait, is he wearing a Darth? Oh, he's wearing a Darth Vader mask or something? I see it. Yeah, he's wearing a Darth Vader mask. Huh? Pretty lovely. Oh right. See. Wait, is Stanley British? Is this actor British? That sounded British. He's British. That's so cool. Oh my god. A playing ding dong dish. Oh my god, here they go. It must be hard not to smile in a situation like this. Pap pap pap. Hannah smile. Yeah, it's just so cute. Pap. Why do they keep hitting the bird? Just keep. Iki someone be Oh my god! We're gonna watch this video, right? Like in its fullest. Oh, this is Kano as the farmer. I was like, why does it look so good? It does. Fuck! She fell. Did she fall? Is this what Shinachi's head? Leland gets a shoot too. Yeah. Oh my god! 60 days! So they were filming for like 2 months. I mean, that's impressive. Like that's a tough schedule. I'm sorry. I had to do a big clap. I know that's weird with my avatar right now, but fuck Christ. I'm crying. Like my heart, my soul. Yeah. Oh, that was so good. I'm so glad I got to see that. Oh, and I know we're gonna watch it. It's over an hour long, right? Okay. Yeah, I want to do everything. I think that we should hold a sort of just chatting stream where we watch the behind the scenes. Because oh, the golden bookmark. Hey, okay. And my reasoning, yeah, my reasoning is um. The reason that I want to do it on a separate stream is because even if it's only an hour long and we could technically watch it, I do want to try to commentate it as we go on because I know it doesn't have any subtitles like the full one. So I want to try to like sort of give a play-by-play to the best of my abilities. I am still studying. I'm still studying Japanese, so I just want to say before we do that, um, you cannot rely that my translations are 100% accurate. I will do my best. It's harder when it's like spoken Japanese with the subtitles. So, like even Japanese subtitles would be great. But yeah, so I'll do my best. Listen hard to try and translate what people are saying. If anything funny pops up, I'll do my best. I'm yeah, I'll do the best I can. I just want to warn that ahead of time, like so I don't get smashed. Okay, what's up? What can we do more? I'm just gonna go look at that. Okay. Conspiracy! Okay. To uncover. Fuck yeah, let's go. Let's uncover this conspiracy. Get out my conspiracy board. Let's go. Fucking go. So according to my you know, a common name, select answer B and then wait for a while. It tells you rotate the right analog stick continuously. Oh, I did not. No. Okay. No. Okay. Load a game. But how do I do that on computer? I don't have any analog sticks. Dude. If you could help me figure out what the fuck I'm supposed to do on computer, that'd be great. Like, just rotate my mouse? Oh, God. Oh, God. We are... Oh. Takahashi. Okay, I'll just wait for a while. Waiting for boy Takahashi. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Okay. Right now I'm just waiting for Takahashi to talk to me, you know? I am on the right screen, right? Hmm. Oh, it gives a different first step. Okay. Oh, okay. And here I pick Nakamura. Okay, now I wait. Jesus Christ. That's so creepy. Don't see any static. Oh wait, why did it? Did I fuck it up? I might have fucked it up. I'm just gonna start it over. I'm just gonna start it over. I think I fucked it up. Come on. Yes. Sorry. Sorry. Yes. Okay. Okay, I'm going. I'm going. I'm doing it! I did it! You have to forgive me. This is the only way I can keep them from watching. Conspiracy. They are wary of me. It's not as easy as it used to be to sneak a message into a game. That's why I've used this transmission program to send my message to. Surely they won't notice this. My name is Koichi Nakamura, chairman of Spike Chunsoft. I've given publicity interviews for a new game, so perhaps you are familiar with my face. But the Koichi Nakamura that you have seen is not actually me. He is one of them, a skillful impersonator who has taken my place. Yet it seems that my captors are fickle masters, my only form of entertainment in this room. is the TV. And just the other day, I saw my other self on the screen, and he looked subtly different than the one I've seen before. The original Koichi Nakamura, who replaced me, seems to have been nothing more than a disposable pawn to them as well. Man, I'm just gonna wait for these to load before I read them. I feel dumb otherwise. I've been locked in up in this tiny room for a long time. Telling the world about my captivity seemed impossible, and I had long since given up. But now, a chance has suddenly come my way. The other day, the fake me came to my prison room with a request. He told me to remake my old game, Door Door, so that a version could be included in this game. He told me that I had 1 hour. I tried to tell him that this was impossible, but he wouldn't listen. He just said, "I'll be back in 1 hour," and departed. I'm sure he intended to torture me mercilessly if I didn't meet my deadline. I had no choice. I had to do it. I dragged a dusty PC from the corner of the room and started coding as hard as I could. A half hour later, I had managed to finish. I gave the code a test play. I hadn't managed to reproduce all the fine details, but it worked, so that was good. What the hell is this? Still, not having played Door Door in so long, I'd forgotten how difficult it could be. I spent about 20 minutes struggling with it, and then got an idea. I could hide my message in the code of this program. If all I did was hide it, though, they were certain to find it. In order to keep them from spotting it, I decided to include this transmission program. This should protect my secret. Just now, I received a signal from your gaming device. I am writing this message in reply. Quite frankly, I didn't expect to succeed. But I did! My fingertips are trembling with anticipation. These transmissions are my only means of contacting the outside world. I'm begging you, please, if you can, keep this game close at hand at all times. And every so often, boot the game up and check to make sure my messages are still live. A day will come when I am able to reveal their plan. But until that day comes, please, don't let this game out of your possession. You have my deepest thanks for playing. Koichi Nakamura. Cry for help. Okay. Fun. 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 So that was the situation. Let me just fix it. Let me just fix it. Okay. What now? Okay, there's more? Well then, bring it out, boy! What are we doing next? This is the last chapter of the Mean Clean story via Hachi at 17. Okay. Okay. 1705. We are going, guys. We're going places. Go, go, go. Do. Oh my god, okay. Mhm. This one was quite a bit of skipping in, which is a little annoying, but it is okay. Mina will push through. We are doing this. We're doing it. Doing it. Our very best. I'm doing it. Doing it. I'm unlocking this conspiracy. And Archie's just being cool in the background, you know? He's just such a cool boy, you know? I want a beef bowl. But I'm not a good cook. I love you, Stanley. You're my favorite character. Mean clean. And now we're skipping too. Oh dear. Oh dear, this is a lot of skipping. Oh dear. Right? Yeah. We just gotta keep going, guys. This is the very end. Or maybe there's another layer to this conspiracy. So that'd be funny. Not enough trash. Do a little trash. This isn't enough trash. We're just gonna have to do it, guys. Just gonna fucking do it, guys. Look, I want the mean clean shirt, right? Because then if I wear it in public and somebody recognizes it, I know they're a fucking real one, okay? Like, I want the mean clean shirt so fucking bad. Cause like, then I can check if people are the real deal. You feel me? And then I'm gonna get a red vest and I'm gonna improvise a cosplay of Archie. I don't wear pants, so I'm probably just gonna wear a skirt, but... I'm gonna be like, this is my impromptu female Archie cosplay. I can see it. That would be a thing I do. Although I will say my hair makes me look like Kanan way more, so there's that. Like my real life hair. Metabon, junk colony, dun dun dun. But yeah, I'm gonna go somewhere, like to a thrift store and see if I can find like a red vest somewhere. We're doing the big skip. I will say I know this is a game from 2008, but they at least with the port, they could have like given it a skip button. Just one. Just one skip button. Oh. Just one skip button, please. Thank you. I appreciate it. But it's fine. It's only for times like these that it's a bother, because I can't I have to do this. Honestly, because I can't skip. We found out I couldn't skip. No. Juice! Oh boy, Juice is here. Okay. We're doing it, guys. Juice! Ah! Dame, dame. He dying. But actually, it was all a diversion. But we are fighting goo. We are fighting goo. You're gonna get kicked. Hehehe. Oh dear. Dun, 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 dun. It ain't over yet, boys. Yeah, get all the shots in. Woo! Okay, okay, we're almost there. Man, I cannot believe this fucking game. How is this game real? How is this game real? Like, what the fuck? I keep playing more and I'm like, they just keep fucking with my life. And I'm like, okay, are you done? And it's like, no, there's still more. There's still more, bro. It's like, you think you're done? Nope. Mean Clean never dies, y'all. He never dies. Okay. Uh, me clean keep coming back. You were the cleanest. The cleanest. Okay, I think we did it. I think we did it. Oh my god, okay. Let's see. Wait, Okay. Now the curtain falls after a very long day. And all is bright with this all is bright city at last. For now, there are no more tales left to tell of the people of Shibuya. They're crossing paths and intertwining fates, having painted so many pictures for you already. If you ever want to see what they are up to, however, come on down to Shibuya again whenever you might like. Catch you tomorrow. Okay, so right, left, up, down, down. Oh shit! Oh shit. I slipped out of the room where they keep me, and I'm currently typing on the keyboard at a programmer's desk. I think he'll be back soon. So it needs to be brief. This may sound like it's all nonsense, but please bear with me. I believe that he has included a message in this game, passing it off as the truth. A message in which he claims to be the victim. The message can only be viewed after you've played the game over and over. Upon reading it and feeling the sense of accomplishment that comes with it, you may be inclined to simply believe what it says. But it's all lies. It's a cunning trap set by Koichi Nakamura to deceive you. Do not be fooled. I got wind of his plan a long while back. It was summer, several years ago. He had hidden a message in a game he'd developed back at the time. Later, while out drinking with a friend who plays games, the subject of the secret message came up. My friend had played the game and had seen the message, but he said there was no phone number included. The message I saw, however, definitely included a phone number. I thought it was strange, but I was curious enough to give it a call. The man answered. He spoke in a low, hushed voice. Mr. Kitajima, he said. Could you please come here right away? He asked. Yikes, I know what the fuck is going on. I headed for the designated location, which was in the Shibuya ward of Tokyo. Then, as I stood alone in the darkness of a side street, I was grabbed from behind, blindfolded, and abducted. I was struck on the back of the head with a blunt instrument and immediately lost consciousness. When I woke up, I was in a tiny room with no windows. Two other people were there. Takemaru Abiko and Hinoko Nasu, writers for the game. They had both been kidnapped the same way. Wait, do they names? Do their names like reference something? Because I feel like Hinoko. Okay, whatever. Might be just be me. They had both been kidnapped the same way, locked up, and forced to write game scenarios. Nasu had been brought in relatively recently, but it sounded like Abiko had been locked in there for over a decade. Right now, the people operating as myself, Abiko, and Nasu are not the real us, but fakes employed by Nakamura. The details of my imprisonment naturally began to slip into my writing. I'll cut to the chase here. It was late at night, and I'd come close to finishing up writing the scenario for this game. I could hear voices coming from the room next to mine. The voices of Nakamura and his underling. I couldn't believe what I heard. They said they programmed the game to emit some kind of electromagnetic waves. I couldn't really hear that well. From the game screen, which would let them know who had purchased it. If the game console connected to the internet, things got even more sinister. It would send a signal to them online, giving them the user's name and address. I couldn't make out all the finer details, but their conversation was peppered with words like abduction, brainwashing, and submission, so it's clear they had some kind of nefarious plan in the works. So I decided to leave this message here to warn you that you're at risk and that the danger is getting ever nearer. It wasn't easy including this message in a way that they won't find. If they do discover it, they'll surely kill me. By the time you read this, I may already have left the world of the living. But when I think of you, an innocent gaming enthusiast just looking to play a great game, I cannot sit idly by and do nothing. If it's been a month or more since you purchased this game, then they almost certainly know who you are. It's only a matter of time before they show up at your home. Maybe it's already too late. They might already be right there, keeping an eye on you as they wait for the right moment to strike. Has anyone moved into your neighborhood lately? Did the clerk at the nearby convenience store get replaced by someone else? If you live with parents or siblings, take a good close look at their faces. It's not inconceivable that they've been swapped out with convincing fakes. You don't feel like there's someone watching over your shoulder right now, do you? Wait, if you do sense a watcher, don't just turn around. If you do, they will notice, and you'll become their prey on the spot. Just like you're enjoying the game and haven't noticed anything unusual. Maybe you don't believe me, but this is all true. You know, we're in trouble. We are. Because I'm reading this out loud. My FBI agent is hearing this. The conspiracy is getting bigger. It's spread throughout Japan, throughout the rest of the world. And it's on your very doorstep. This is not the first time I've included a message like this in a game. The last time I did so, several brave people took action. Perhaps it's the reason why Koichi Nakamura grows more restless every day. It's a little more. We just need a little more patience. At long last, we have a chance to stop their secret plan. Try to hold out if you can. Don't get caught up in their conspiracy. Don't be deceived by their schemes. The day of our victory approaches. The rainbow bookmark? The gay bookmark! Oh, the prismatic bookmark. No, it's the gay bookmark. I don't care. They walk among us. Honorary SOS member. Hey! Is that the plat? Was that the plat for everything? Wait, I'm just gonna check Steam for a second. No, it's the gay bookmark. Shut up. Gay bookmark. Okay, oh. Where is it that I checked it? I did! I unlocked all the achievements! Wait, I just want to see it. Okay, cry for help, finish the conspiracy scenario. And then finish, they walk among us is, finish the true conspiracy scenario. Cool. Oh, that's fun. I got everything. You have obsession, ma'am. Yeah. 50 hours! Was that everything? Was this, are we actually done? Like, are we actually done this time? I'm like, when can I talk about the game? Are we done? Nice. Okay. What a fucking experience. You know, at times I was like, okay, is this not like, just when you're starting to become comfortable with what's happening, like they'll just like shoot you in the foot. They'll just be like, ha, you know. Well, you can try Mean Clean Door if you like, but other than that and the dog, it's everything. Oh, is that the game they were talking about? Is that like a whole different game? I thought that was just a scenario. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, shoot. Prismatic bookmark. A. What is that? Well, it said it was like an hour long. So that seems a little long to do now. When we're almost at the 3 hour mark. Because if it's any longer than like 20 minutes, we're gonna start pushing it a little. At least today. I'm gonna try longer streams on weekends, but on weekdays it's just not possible. It isn't that long. Okay, sure, okay. You know what? We'll do it. I don't care. We'll do it. We're doing it. Okay. How do we play it? Walk past doors in the direction of— oh my god, this is so yellow. Okay. Doorknobs open and then try to lead the trash monsters inside before locking them in. How many monsters can you steal away in 5 minutes? Jump is enter? Ooh, that's bad. Okay, I don't I suck at this kind of shit. I am what? What? I I I I wait. Wait. How do I close the door? Okay. This isn't for me. I can't do it. I'm sorry. I can't do it. What the fuck? That was so bad. That was horrible. I couldn't do that at all. I didn't just I don't know. I read the tutorial and I tried and I couldn't figure out how to play the game. Anyway, today we have learned that Mina did not have the brain cells today. Thanks. That's about how my attempt went at it back in the day, lol. Oh god. Oh dear. That's some shit. Anyway. What a game. What a game. I'm not even sure what to say at this point actually. Amazing story, and then they just kept going. Like they just kept going, you know? Like I was like, okay, like the side stories about like the characters' day-to-day life, and I was like, oh, like that sounds kind of fun, you know? Like getting to know what they do. And then it's just like, okay, but what if we make that but like insane? You know? So like they write the side stories and then they're about just the most fucking weird shit ever. It's like I have no idea. I have no idea who was on there, like I have no idea whose idea that was. It's like, what if Kajibara was actually Mary Poppins? Like, someone brought that idea up one day, and they were just like, sure, sure, let's do that. Um, and it's just, I am struggling to comprehend what the fuck. Uh, so that was Shibuya Scramble. We're gonna, I think next week or maybe this weekend. Like, I might. No, no mind. I was about to say Sunday, but I actually have something to do Monday. So maybe, yeah, maybe next week. Um, we'll have like a just chatting stream where we will watch this documentary that was about it was about the filming of the scene for Shibuya Scramble. We saw a little sort of teaser for that in the credits of the Mean Clean thing. Um, and it looks like it's a lot of fun. Like all of the people who are like doing they all seem like very fun people. So that is definitely gonna be something I'm looking forward to seeing all of them. Um, a little more. Like especially like Stanley's actor. Like I just saw him on screen like out of character, and I was like, he's like the nicest boy. Look at him. Look at that nice boy. You know. Um, Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait. I can't believe he's British, though. He's supposed to be American, but he's British. That is so funny. That is so funny. They're like, you look American enough. Imagine. Oh my god. I feel like some Americans would probably be very offended by the fact that a British dude was cast as an American. uh, but I guess that Japanese people would be able to tell the difference. Jack Stanley, my man, my boy, my dude. I love him so much. God. I am I am just feeling so much right now. Let's okay. I need to find the raid. Okay. Calm down, Mina. We're good. We're good. Um let's raid Arena again. Playing more game team. I feel like I was gonna raid Momo, but I feel like they might be at the end of their stream, and I don't want to like raid and then have them be offline. That would be so lame. We're gonna raid Arena. She is playing Genshin again. Hope you will go give her a good Mina raid. Thank you so much for being here. On Thursday, we are playing more Ryza. I forgot what we're doing. I guess killing dragons. Who cares? Fine. We will do whatever. Making fun of boss, whatever we want. I hope to see you guys for more of that. And I hope you had a nice night. And I hope to see you guys next time. Thank you so much for joining. Remember to send out some love to the raid. And I hope to see you guys later. Goodbye. Oyasumina.